Hey, what's going on? All right, I was just going to give you a little bit of how what's going on here on the day before we play. Um, Obviously, yesterday was signing day. That turned out really good for us. Um, I can't tell you, what a great job that Aaron and Bill and Val did um, getting this class together. It was tremendous amount of work on their part, and as usual, just like with last year's class, they knock it out of the park again. Um, we set out to recruit in certain areas and played our strengths, and we get a kid from Ohio that's right down the road from Val, and Aaron kills it again in Texas, and Bill brings in one late that's really good. So um, I couldn't be happier with those guys, and can't tell you and explain to you enough how talented they are. Um, all three of them could be somewhere else making a lot more money, and they choose to be here, and to help us get this thing off the ground and going in the right direction. Um, about those kids, I'm sure you guys have read, so I don't have to get into too much detail, individually, but collectively, that group is long, athletic, and very talented. Um, and all of them, get these numbers by their names, and it's good, and I guess it makes a lot to talk about, but there's not a huge difference in top to bottom. I mean, all three of those, or all five of those kids, are basically in the top 200 in the country. So, that's about as good as it gets. I know, and I don't know. This is what I've been told, but it's by far the highest ranked class in University of New Mexico. So, and somebody was doing some research. Could be the best in Mountain West history. I don't know that, but that's what I've been told. Um, so couldn't be happier with that class and what they can bring to us, down the road. That said, that kind of wraps up fall recruiting. So now on to the fun stuff and start playing the games. Um, as usual, or I guess as usual. Um, no different than last year. The schedule is very demanding, um, and we're going to do our best to handle that accordingly. Um, we start off with Western Michigan, who's really good, perennial postseason team. Um, Talented post players are really good. Uh, Point guard is outstanding. Uh, will be very difficult to keep her in front of us. We got to keep the big guys off the boards a little bit. They rebound it really well. Um, got very capable three-point shooters. They don't shoot a lot of them, but they shoot them effectively when they do. So they're going to present a lot of problems. Hopefully, we've been working on that the last couple days, and hopefully we've got a good plan in place to uh, hopefully give ourselves a chance to be competitive in that game.
Coach, you made the comment that the very demanding team in Western Michigan. The schedule as a whole, though, you don't leave home for quite a while. That has to bode well as far as you're concerned, doesn't it?
That bodes well for my family at home because I won't be gone. Um, I mean, the teams are still good. You know, Um I like being at home. I like playing in front of our fans, who I think are the best. Um, you know, the teams are still the teams that they are.
As far as defensively, you said that Western Michigan would be a kind of a booger out there. Defensively, what do you do? You like suffocate them, like press them hard, or what do you think?
Well, the biggest thing we have to do is find a way to rebound. That's they are a tremendous rebounding team, and we have to find a way to get between them and the basket. and also we definitely have to keep the point guard in front of us, and that's a lot easier said than done. So, we're going to try to play the way we play, and then try and figure out a way to get those two big ones off the boards.
As far as your recruiting class go, talk about the relief you felt. You found it had all of them, and you knew that, hey, we got this class, 1955.
Yeah, it was great. I didn't have, once they said they were coming, I didn't have any doubt. I mean, they're good kids, and they're excited to be coming. So, but yeah, it was great. And now, anything on top of this would just, be a bonus. And again, it won't happen in the fall. It would be something that would happen in the spring. But yeah, it was special, and it's nice.
Like you talked about the fans and how they show up. Has that been a factor in helping some of these? Like you show them some of these games on tape and stuff like that, and they see the support and the atmosphere and stuff like that. How much does that help?
Yeah, our fans and playing in the pit are the two biggest sales we have, with our fans being our number one sale. And that plays a huge part in why these kids come.
When you look at this class, how does this help you in the future where they say, wow, look, so-and-so's down here, so-and-so's down here, I need to be part of that. Does that help you in the future?
It always does. Good players want to play with good players. That never changes. The more good ones you got and the more games you win, the better recruiting gets.
So is anybody, as far as your current team now, anybody other than the usual suspects, Sharice and all of them, Tisha, anybody else coming on that you're seeing a lot of progress in?
Yeah, I mean, all of the young ones are making progress. Now you're playing games that count, so I can't tell you based, just right now how much everybody will play. I mean, the game will dictate that a little bit, but they're all making progress. They're all just as good as we thought, and will be a major part of our team.
I was going to say, I kind of, before I came here, I was looking at Western Michigan, and it's funny how like the Whitby girl had 86 steals last year. The Hill girl had 34 blocks. The Mobley girl had 307 rebounds. They have a transfer from Valpo that led Valpo in scoring. I mean, they have a really well-rounded, just surprising how good they really are. I know you saw it all. I guess you probably saw the same thing, but this is a really darn good team, Western Michigan, before playing Marquette.
Sure. No, Western Michigan's really good. I mean, we played against the transfer from Valpo when I was at Wright State. I mean, she was Valpo's best player. She killed us. I mean, she's really talented. Could possibly be their best player. And that's saying a lot with them returning the two post players and the point guard. So, yeah, I mean, when I tell you they're good, I mean, they're really good. Ken?
What do you see as far as the pace for this game? You guys want to push it?
Yeah, we need to get it going up and down. They traditionally don't like to play extremely fast, but they'll push it when they want to. But yeah, it would be nice if we could get it going up and down a little bit.
You think you can get Jasa maybe some more minutes now? I think she had got 16. Now she's.
I would love to.
Yeah.
That's up to Jasa. I mean, I'd like to play her 30 minutes, but she's. Yeah, I don't know if we can either. I mean, I play her as long as she can play.
Okay.
Anything else?
Yep.
I know I asked you this on Sunday already, but just how prepared do you feel for tomorrow's game being
I mean, we're prepared. I mean, we've spent a lot of time on them. I mean, I feel comfortable in the plan and what we're doing and how our kids have responded to it. Now we just kind of got to take it out there and see how it goes. All right. Hey, thanks, guys, for coming. I appreciate it.